Join me as I hunt down the secret ending where Deadpool meets Wolverine after the credits, and see if I can spot all the hidden clues along the way. The wait is finally over, folks. After months of anticipation, the moment we've all been waiting for has finally arrived. I'm talking, of course, about the secret ending where Deadpool meets Wolverine after the credits. This is the crossover event we never knew we needed, and I'm beyond excited to dive in and see what it's all about. Fans of both characters have been speculating about this moment for years, and it's easy to see why. The Merc with a Mouth and the Wolverine are two of the most iconic characters in the Marvel Universe, and the prospect of them teaming up is a dream come true. But what can we expect from this encounter? Will it be a buddy cop-style adventure, or a brutal battle to the death? One thing's for sure, it's going to be epic. The hype surrounding this secret ending is palpable, and I can barely contain my excitement as I start to break it all down. From the rumors and leaks we've seen so far, it's clear that this is going to be a game-changer. So, buckle up, folks, and let's dive in to see what's in store for us. The road to this moment has been a long and winding one, filled with twists and turns that have kept us all on the edge of our seats. Deadpool's recent solo outing was a massive success, but it left us with more questions than answers. And Wolverine's latest storyline has been building towards something big, but nobody expected it to be this. One of the biggest challenges Deadpool faces is his tendency to go it alone. He's a lone wolf, always preferring to take on his enemies solo rather than as part of a team. But when you're up against an opponent as formidable as Wolverine, that strategy might not be enough. Will Deadpool be able to put aside his pride and work with Wolverine to take on a common enemy, or will his ego get the best of him? Meanwhile, Wolverine is facing his own set of challenges. Haunted by his troubled past and struggling to come to terms with his own mortality, Logan is a complex character with a rich emotional depth. But when push comes to shove, he's always been a fighter, and that's exactly what he'll need to be if he wants to take on Deadpool. As we delve deeper into the world of these two characters, it's clear that their paths have been intertwined for a long time. From their shared roots in the Weapon X program to their numerous crossover events in the comics, there's a rich history between Deadpool and Wolverine that's just waiting to be tapped into. But what about their powers? Deadpool's regenerative abilities make him almost invincible, while Wolverine's healing factor and enhanced senses make him a force to be reckoned with. How will these powers interact when they're pitted against each other, and what kind of strategies will each character employ to gain the upper hand? Of course, one of the most interesting aspects of this encounter is the question of how their personalities will mesh. Deadpool is known for his quick wit and sarcastic humor, while Wolverine is a brooding loner with a dry sense of humor. Will they clash, or will they find a way to work together despite their differences? In the comics, we've seen plenty of interactions between Deadpool and Wolverine, from team-up stories to all-out battles. But this secret ending promises to be something entirely new, a fresh take on these characters that will shake things up in a major way. As we count down the minutes until this epic encounter, the questions are stacking up. Will Deadpool's antics drive Wolverine crazy, or will Logan's seriousness bring out a more sober side of the Merc? Will they team up to take on a common enemy, or will they be at each other's throats from the get-go? The tension is building, folks, and it's almost time to find out. But before we get to the good stuff, let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. How will this encounter impact the larger cinematic universe, and what does it mean for the future of these characters? With the Marvel Cinematic Universe expanding at an exponential rate, it's clear that this secret ending is just the tip of the iceberg. We're seeing crossovers and team-ups left and right, and it's only a matter of time before we see some of these characters join forces in a major way. But for now, it's all about the moment we've been waiting for. The scene is set, the tension is building, and it's finally time to see Deadpool meet Wolverine after the credits. And let me tell you, it's going to be everything we hoped for and more. The pivotal scene is set in a dark and gritty urban landscape, with Deadpool sneaking around rooftops and Wolverine stalking the streets below. The air is thick with tension as they finally come face to face, their eyes locked in a fierce stare. And then, it all kicks off. The action is fast-paced and frenetic, with Deadpool's wisecracks and Wolverine's growls filling the air. It's a battle for the ages, with neither character giving an inch as they clash in a flurry of punches and kicks. But as the dust settles, we're left with more questions than answers. What does this mean for the future of these characters, and how will their encounter impact the larger cinematic universe? As we look back on this epic encounter, it's clear that this secret ending has been a game-changer. It's a bold new direction for both characters, and a sign of things to come in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So, what did you guys think of this epic encounter? Let me know in the comments below. Do you think Deadpool and Wolverine made a good team, or did their differences tear them apart? And what do you think this means for the future of these characters? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more exclusive content.